Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Welcome back to the tribe, guys. So, I've got another message this morning for someone because I was shuffling the cards and I wasn't even sure what deck to get, and they were saying take this deck and this deck and this deck. So they've got me on. They've got a message here, apparently, because I kept hearing lineaged angel. I actually saw an angel come in. Okay, felt an angel come in, and I also kept hearing hereditary. So this is about somebody who's got something from their family line. Okay, either somebody special, either every generation in your family's got someone that's got these special gifts, and you've got them too, or they're and or maybe it's even somebody that it's skips a generation. Okay, in my family in particular, we have psychic abilities, right? My grandmother really didn't have too much. My mother did, and me and my sister have it even more so than my mother did. Does that make sense? But I don't even know about my grandma now. Now, my mom didn't really talk about that kind of stuff, right? But she would just say every once in a while she would get this little feeling or something like that. But me and my sister, way different. Way different. Okay. And it comes through our maternal line because we have different fathers. So I don't know if they're wanting me to say that for because maybe that'll mean something to someone else. Like maybe you've seen it in your family for some of you, and it's stronger in your generation. It was kind of weaker before, and then non-existent before that, and the generation before that, it was really, really strong, and it worked that way, like mine does. Or maybe it skips you and hits your children, or it hits you, but your children won't be like that, or however it comes in for you. Okay. Now, the first three cards I pulled from the healing deck. They told me, I shuffled it in. I got three cards in, okay? I got water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. That's what they're talking about through your lineage, right? Consistency, persistence, patience, the long game, okay? Well, actually, this one came second. The cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. So maybe this is something that's just coming through for you, or it's something that you're just looking back. I feel like they're talking about looking back and seeing it through your family, through the generations. Like, you know how people always have their own, families get together at Christmas, they get together at different holidays, and they say, oh, well, Aunt so-and-so had this, but her daughter nary a thing, and that's what I'm hearing. Or maybe your family. Okay, so they're telling me a story about a friend of mine that her dad, his dream was to write down all about his family, going back as far as he could. So we started doing a book. There was some kind of a book that he got for Christmas one year, and you could actually do your tree lines, everything's on a tree. There's like your mom and dad, your family tree. But you can also, this book also allowed him to write about each relative. Like he could donate a couple of pages out of the book to this relative and say what he knew about this relative. So in other words, he was making a storybook about his own family. So maybe take that however that comes in for you. Okay. But I'm also hearing psychic abilities and how you're going forth into the future. Okay. So that's how they're wanting you to know this reading is for you. All right. And that's called the gentle force. It also says the long game. So this feels like you are someone that however things come in for you, however they start popping up for you and working for you, you make a conscious effort to see where it leads you. In other words, you keep making different choices, right? So I asked what was underneath all this, and they said birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? So there might be actually something here that's you're getting some ideas. You're wanting to do something that's going to. I keep hearing hereditary. Hereditary. I keep hearing the long game in my mind, and I keep hearing the past, the present, the future. Make them all connect somehow. Okay, so just take that how it comes in, guys. Let it go, release the past, forgive, soften, move it forward. So they want you to focus on the good stuff that you can create out of something from the past. Okay, I hope that's making sense. It's within you. So it also feels like discovering. It feels like just discovering things from the present, before the one before you, then before that, then before that, then before that, before that. You know what I mean? It feels like it's just talking about hereditary. It comes from the others. It comes from the others, all the way far back through your tree, and you feel it, you know it, you hear it. I hope this is making sense to someone, because it seems like it's one of those messages that's on the edge of your subconscious. So maybe you're dreaming about this, but it feels like that they're giving you messages in the sleep world, current dreams, future realities. So they're showing you something in your dreams that's meant to be for the future, giving you new beginnings over the long haul of your life, the long game. You just have to sit back and piece it all together, it feels like. That's like a secondary message. Does that make sense, guys? But you're going to birth something new because of it. And it's going to help you somehow in the future, okay? I've pulled that in as good as I could, guys, okay? Let me see what's at the bottom of this deck. Plunge, don't hold back, it's time. Go for it, dive in. So this is a message. They're wanting whoever this resonates for, that makes sense to you. They're wanting you to dive in and go for it, okay? They're the next card on the bottom, Metamorphosis, okay? Embrace transformation. Things are now different. So there's something you're going to discover that when you dive into your past, is going to start opening up mental doors, I'm hearing, and it's going to make a lot of sense for you, and it's going to... My ears are ringing. Hang on, guys. They're saying just go with the flow. Take the time to examine this and see. They're wanting to show you something, but they're not quite telling me what it is they're wanting to show you. Something about someone's lineage and that's hereditary for you. Maybe something you're not seeing, but you're going to see it going into the future. It's going to completely change everything for you. Once you dive into it, things are going to be way different for you. So I hope this makes sense to someone. Because they're not giving me any, like, sometimes they'll give me a word. They're just, the words they're saying that are important right now is hereditary, lineaged, and family tree. So this is going to, discovering something about your past family is going to bring in some kind of metamorphosis for someone. Guys, take that how that resonates. Okay, I feel like that's going to make sense for somebody. Because, it doesn't have to make sense to the reader. It just needs to make sense to the person that's getting the message. Okay? What else? Okay, let me pull... guys, I'm going to pull one card, maybe two, from the Oracle deck. Maybe it might... Let me see if they'll shuffle. Sometimes the cards won't shuffle because there's, So let me just see if there's a message here. Is there a message here? Is there something you want to tell them? Nope, it's not in there. Sometimes they won't let me shuffle the cards when there's not a message in there. I thought maybe there was a portal or a gate I could talk about. And they definitely told me not the native spirit. So guys, this is however this message comes in for you. It's going to make sense to someone, I'm sure. But it's just, again, I'm just hearing, the angel keeps saying, lineage and hereditary and past family tree. So take it how it comes in for you guys. I think this is just a confirmation for someone, or maybe even some guidance for someone that they want to go a certain way, or they want you to look something up. And I'm just hearing hereditary and take it how it resonates, guys. Okay. Higher consciousness is on the bottom. On the top, courage. So for some of you, It may have something to do, let's see, Ceres, Pleiades, Arcturus, Vikings in the New World. So maybe some of you, okay, so Vikings. So maybe some of you have come from the north, or not, where did Vikings come from? Far, far, far east? I can't remember my maps, guys. But courage. Maybe you've got some fighters in your past life. Higher conscious. I feel like some of you just, you know this is you. However that comes in for you. All right. Let me pull a couple of rings. Anything else you want to tell this person or this message to let them know that this is definitely for them? Someone's sticking. So the first ring we get is relief from distress. So this is definitely going to resonate for somebody, that you're going to understand, you're going to know that this is for you. Can't even see it that way, can we? Okay, there we go. So somebody's going to know this is for them. Spiritual attainment. They're wanting you to take the time to look something up, guys. It's within you, so meditation or looking up your family tree, your higher conscious mind is involved. Your angels are trying to guide you. There's signs, synchronicity, symbols, signs. They're pointing out signs. So okay, so they just reminded me of one time I saw a message where somebody was talking about there was a billboard around their town. So they're saying you're probably seeing some type of, maybe you're seeing a lot of, what are those DNA ads called? Ancestry.com. So maybe you're seeing a lot of those kind of ads, or maybe you're actually physically seeing something that is giving you the idea to, well, maybe I should go look at my family tree because so-and-so's not here anymore. Yep. Then you're going to start moving on it. Okay, so you're seeing some kind of sign that is telling you that if you do this, it's going to bring a lot of movement and understanding for you. It's going to pull some pieces together for you. It's in you, they're saying. It is in you. It's going to new birth. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm going to shuffle those. That one jumped right in my hand. Success. Okay, so you're going to know this. Somebody knows this is for them. Success. Wholeness. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, wholeness, guys. Okay, so now, okay, that's a different story, though. But they're saying it's true, though. Okay, what's this in my... Okay, so this might be actually for somebody that's adopted, that found out at some time, or either you just found out you were adopted, or you've always known you were adopted, and you want to find out not so much about who you want to know, who you come from. You want to go back into the past, because this is about releasing the past, and then we're also talking about letting it go with this other up here. So either you found out you're adopted and tried to, and they're either telling you to look it up. Okay. Birth mysteries. Yeah, I think this is a message for someone that's adopted. And it feels like maybe you know some information already, and they want you to hang on to what's come through you, through your family line, but not necessarily let the other people's stories in your family line affect you. That you need to let go of. But whatever gifts you have from your original lineage, it's in you, and they want you to keep that because it's something to do with your future, okay? Or it's going to make some kind of sense for you and help on what you're going through. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Okay, that makes more sense, guys. Okay, but you're getting all these messages. You're feeling them, okay? And you're seeing something about your ancestry or your lineage or something like that. Maybe somebody died and there was a holy Bible. Now they're showing me somebody's funeral and a Bible on a table with all the families, and you realize you're not in it or something like that, or you realize somebody else isn't in it. They're saying, hang on, guys. Because guys, I sometimes, hang on, guys, because I'm getting some kind of a message from... They're showing me more pictures. Hang on, guys. I'm scrying a little bit here. Uncle, one of your uncle, a great uncle or something at a funeral, there's like a Bible there or some kind of a hereditary book. I mean, the family laid out some things. And either you've discovered something about a family member when you go to the funeral, either you or somebody else was adopted, or you find out something, some kind of information that tells you to go look up something else. Guys, take it however it resonates for you, because they're giving me several different ways of looking at this, because they're saying this isn't just for one person. This is going to resonate for several different people, but in different ways. So take it how it comes in for you. It's going to be different for every single one. Some of you are going to look up some kind of ancestry.com or some kind of ancestry thing for you. Some of you might see a family tree at a funeral or at a birthday party, or that's going to create some kind of new something for you. It's going to cement something, they're saying. It's going to create movement, but it's going to cement something for you. I don't know exactly what that means. Take that how that resonates, guys. My runes are... it feels like there's... Some of you, it feels like you need to delve in because it's going to create something new. Some of you, the past, whatever it is you discover that you don't want to let go, or if it's bothering you. And then, okay, so, no, they're telling me keep it reversed. Okay, so we've got ancestral lands, shedding skins, a reverse of shedding skins, but they're saying it's going to go from confusion to not confusion, because you're going to understand something when you go do this research, or this event that you go to, or I don't know, guys, take that how it resonates. You can read you can see the cards and hear the messages just as I can, and opening up for some of you. I guess it's kind of like either you decide to do it or you don't decide to do it, but it comes in, it brings in something to you no matter which way you go. Okay? It's not going to matter which way you go. Okay? For those of you that want to look it up, you'll be happy with what you find out. Some of you may find some stuff that you don't want to know, and they're telling you just let that go. But it is going to create some kind of metamorphosis no matter how this comes in for you on whatever level. Okay? So guys, just take that how it comes in for you. This just feels like it's path of destiny, breakthrough, and the process of self-change. So that's the metamorphosis. So the runes are just kind of going right along with the message, guys. Okay? New doorways. Plunge in. Okay? So they're still giving me messages, guys. Trying to make sense of it for some of you, maybe. I'm just the reader, guys. Into the future. Learning. Dive in and learn something about yourself. Schooling. The future. It almost feels like they're kind of activating something for somebody. So I pulled the next room was the chaos room. But guys, I heard Xenia. I heard Z names. Zane. It feels like it may cause minor chaos for some of you, but how you deal with that chaos is, and what you take away from it is what's going to propel you into the future. Okay, guys? Flow. Feminine. So the maternal line I'm hearing. Maternal line. Joy. This brings joy. So some of you may want to look up your maternal line, I'm hearing. I feel like I'm reading for like 5 different people. It's take it how it resonates for you. On your path, spiritual warrior. Okay. No, they're saying that's it. Okay, anything else? No, I think that's it, guys. So, for whoever this message is for, this seems like quite a lot. And it feels like it's for several different people. It feels like it's going to resonate in a different way for different people. So guys, however this could, because I got 2 separate messages off of this, and then they're showing me, you know, they're still talking hereditary, lineaged, family trees. Keep what's yours, let go of what's not yours. Guys, take it how this comes in for you, honeys. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to leave this message there. Okay? So take this how this comes in for you. Again, this is the spiritual realm talking to you, and guiding you, your angels, and also your lineaged ancestors, or some of your ancestors, or even your deceased relatives, you know, your past, you know, if you've had some over the past year or two, they're just saying your spiritual counselors, your angels are around you, and they are trying to help and guide you with this. So guys, just take this how it resonates, okay? Hereditary, lineage lines. The past can sometimes show you where you're going, because then you know where you've been. Lighthouse,